Yeah, I'll accept the one quest that's over here, too. Let's just go around accepting all the quests, because if I see the marker as I explore around, then I can just complete it as I go and be the most time efficient. Been a hot second since I've been here, huh? It has been a moment or two. I think the first time in this DLC. Fairly certain. Alright. Yeah, and then I'll go up to level 3, I'll get the one quest, and I'll go to Ulzebek and gather some information about flowers. So, over here next, then. Yeah, a lot more people here than the last time I was here, and good to be getting these fast travel points. I haven't been through here yet. Oh, there's a quest somewhere around here, apparently. Where at? Somewhere over this way. Here it is. Fast travel point added.
I think someone's calling out for us. They could have something.
Hi. How's it going?
Hello.
How is this pronounced? Gagne? I have no idea. Gagne? How are things in Pelegion? I've had to rely on you while I've been away for some time. I thought there was the other guy speaking for a second because the camera angle changed. Back already? Well, I mean, what is it? You seem worried. There's no use hiding it. Let me explain. I'm in a bit of a difficult situation right now. Gambling debt again? Does this have something to do with your role in taking care of the Dan inside? Exactly. All I hear every day is complaints about the Renans. Especially about how some of the Renans are really frustrated and can't let go of their prejudices. There are even rumors they're up to something. If anything happens, the Danans won't stay quiet. Sounds like there are still lots of problems to deal with. Honestly, I haven't exactly forgiven the Renans myself. Then again, they were suddenly forced out of their home too. I can understand why their nerves are frayed. I only wish everyone thought like you. Fortunately, they do not. Wonder if there's anything I can do. Have a word with Avakir. Don't know who that is. Don't remember. The sooner you talk to him, the better, don't you think? In that case, please tell him everything I told you just now. Sure.
Agreed.
Understood. Once I've conveyed the Danan's concerns, we can try to clear away the frustrations on both sides. That would be great. Try to come up with a solution on my end as well. Request of Danan concert reconstruction. I don't know. Just talking, I can do that while I'm here, right?
The discussion is fine and all, but I don't think we'll reach a solution anytime soon.
Indeed. But I have no doubt he will jump at the opportunity to help.
You really trust Avakir, don't you?
He and I have a long and storied history. I know him very well.
Aw. Yeah, it's this place here. I don't know, until I get so hungry that I need to dip out or something. Maybe. Oh. Yeah, sure, I can just do this while I'm here then. This is what I'll do. I stayed up a decent bit last night working on this video essay. And then I woke up, I got right back to work on that video essay, I finished it up. I grabbed some food while I was eating food while I was proof watching the version of the video essay that I rendered last night, and then making adjustments this morning to fix like any little mistakes that I made, so I can re-render what should be the final version tonight. And then I started streaming this, and that's been my day today. And I has the time. I should probably wrap some things. I do have some stuff that should be wrapped for the holidays. I just got in the other day a set of Hot Wheels. I never thought I'd be ordering sets of Hot Wheels, but I ordered it for my dad, and he's not really into Hot Wheels either, but I got this one specific set because of what was in it. So apparently Hot Wheels has been doing these special anniversary sets ever since their 50th anniversary. And this past year, 2023, was their 54th anniversary, and so they released this special set of 54th anniversary Hot Wheels. That was the set that I ordered for my dad, or at least the first set. Apparently, there was 2 different sets. Because the very first vehicle of that set just so happens to be a 49 Ford, when the truck that he has is a 49 Mercury. So, which is the exact same truck. It's just a different name, is all it was. But exact same model. So, yeah, I now have this set of Hot Wheels that I need to wrap up and put under the tree for my dad. Where I just ordered the full set because I figured, hey, it's cooler as the full set. And, you know, it's literally the first vehicle in the set that's a 49 Ford. And then it can be kept, like, with the Mercury. Like, I don't know, maybe he can do whatever he wants with it. If he wants to put it up somewhere, store it away somewhere, or maybe keep it with the Mercury, like maybe in the storage trunk of it or something like that. And yeah, that could be a cool thing to have around. Maybe have it at like show and shines and stuff like that when we're showing off the vehicle. I also ordered a set of just some general other Hot Wheels 49 Fords. Apparently 49 Ford is actually like, they've made a lot of them over the years. Unfortunately, they haven't seemed to have made any Hot Wheels of any of the other antique vehicles in the family. But they've made a lot of 49 Fords, so I ordered a whole bunch of those, but my shipment of like a whole bunch that I ordered has gotten delayed. That's the case. And unfortunately, there's none that have the colors of exactly his truck, so once I get in those other ones and I have a whole bunch of multiples of one type, I'll probably just repaint one of them, either myself or maybe help with my little cousins or something like that. So I'll have to get some red and black paint and see about painting a Hot Wheels to match his truck. That's what I'll do. So yeah, there's that. Of course, reaction of an opening up and seeing it. I don't know. He might feel like it's kind of weird if I'm recording doing that. Share on live, of course, but just to have that memory. I don't know, maybe I do that once I get him a spicier thing. That'll have to be after the holidays. I was recently, by recently I mean like a couple weeks ago, at this craft fair at my university, where they filled up the gym area with all these different craft vendors that were selling things like either for the holidays or just general craft stuff. And there was this one that had these canvases. They were kind of like acrylic pieces almost, where there was a little Hot Wheels car or little model cars in general that were glued onto one specific part, and then the painting itself was like a trail that went out from the vehicle itself, kind of like not exactly like a driving kind of trail, not an exact thin little trail, but more like, you know, it stays concentrated at the vehicle and it spreads out as it goes far from it, and, you know, kind of matching some of the vehicle colors and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. And apparently they do commission work. So I might wait for these other Hot Wheels to come in, paint one to be the colors of his truck, and commission a piece of this acrylic thing with a little Hot Wheels glued on in the same color of his truck, with like the streak of the paint colors that go in the different directions from it. That's the cool thing the super cool thing that I want to make. You know, that could be the cooler thing to see his thingamabob there. Commission Guzma truck? What? Yo, what now? What does this mean? Like Thanos truck? No, they don't make custom vehicles. You have to supply the Hot Wheel, or they need to find it out in the world themselves or something they have on hand. They don't make custom vehicles. They just make the canvas. That's all they make. And when I sent them an email saying, hey, I'm probably going to need to repaint one of these in the colors of his truck. Is that something that you guys can do? Like, are you used to painting fine details with Hot Wheels and stuff? And they said, no, you're going to have to do that yourself. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm doing that myself. So, and I also asked them if they could make the piece ahead of time, and just because Hot Wheels should be around the same size, right? So just make the piece ahead of time, and then the Hot Wheel can just be glued on afterwards whenever that comes in. And they said no, they do need the actual Hot Wheel that they're gonna use to make the piece. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to get that made sometime probably in the new year, especially because it seems like my shipment got delayed. Which was really nice of the sender to say, like, hey, by the way, it seems like the shipment's delayed, instead of just leaving me completely in the dark. But yeah. So I have that being ordered, and I'll see about getting a piece like that commissioned sometime after that's in. It would have been super funny though. Yeah, I'm sure there are companies that do make custom model cars and stuff. Whoops, I switched my input. I thought I was doing something through my capture card. I can just Alt-Tab off. Do I still have the page open for these artworks? I don't think I do. I think I closed it. Do I still have the card? I have several cards on my desk here. It was this one here. Hold on. Let me kind of show what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Well, if I do a Google search for their general name, it doesn't come up at all. I'll just type in as a URL. Here we go. This one thingamabob. Yeah, this is the company that I want to commission here. This is what I want to do for something cool. This is the kind of stuff that they do, and I saw at this craft fair, where they'll literally glue on a little model car, and do something like this. And it's a piece that you can put up on the wall. And I thought that was pretty cool. And it'd be really cool to do, to do that with my dad's truck. Literally that, since there are 49 Fords of exactly his kind of vehicle. Because isn't that cool? So whether he'd want to put it up on the wall, or maybe he'd want to put it on the engine during like show and shines under the hood, or whatever he'd want to do. And it should be like a really cool, unique piece then, you know? Because it would be one of a kind, not the kind of thing that's mass produced. It would be something that's literally handmade for his vehicle, you know? So that's dang, I switched my input again. Keep on thinking that I'm streaming off of my capture card. I need to switch to HDMI 2 when I'm playing this game on my PC. So dumb. I just need to pull up the game again. Like, isn't that neat? So I won't be able to have that ready for him by the holidays, but once that is ready, that's the main thing that I want to get him. But I need to wait for these other Hot Wheels to come in first, and then I gotta repaint one.
All right.
Aria, so you were with them as well. What is it, Doe? I thought you were going to be away for a while. When it's his birthday, like summer, it's not worth waiting for that. And I already mentioned to him one day when we were going over and working on my truck, we were talking about shipments, and I said, oh, by the way, like I ordered some stuff for you, but it's not going to get here before the holidays, so I'll give it to you later. And he said, oh, no worries. You know, it's that time of year where everything gets delayed and super hectic and stuff, so don't worry about it. So yeah, I'll just give it to him. It's probably going to end up being sometime in January. Avakir, I need to tell you about something. Do you know the muffin? Go ahead. Though I'd rather not listen to anything too unpleasant. Yeah, so it'll be a pretty late thing, but that's the kind of thing that I hope will be a really, really cool thing because of how unique it is and something that's literally handmade for his vehicle. Afraid I will have to disappoint you there. What I need to talk to you about is a problem concerning the citizens of Pelagian. I would totally commission something like that to be made of my truck as well if there was Hot Wheels of my kind of truck, but there isn't. See, I had a feeling you'd say as much from the moment I saw that look on your face.
Well,
Conflict between Danans and Renans in Pelagian is pretty grave, huh? News of disturbing activities amongst some of the Renans has reached my ears, too. I haven't made any moves publicly, but some Renans are scheming to seize control of Pelagian. That's awful. They plan to kick out all the Danans who've long lived there? More than a few people are dissatisfied with my efforts for reconciliation between Renans and Danans. It's quite unfortunate. Yes, it's a worst-case scenario, but there are some who work to restore Renan authority, even if it means insurrection. After all Dohalim and everyone else has done to make Pelagian a better place, little by little.
Sounds good.
Indeed. Personally, I'd like to deal with this problem as quickly as possible. Fundamental dissatisfaction is born from their unwillingness to accept their current situation. I love his vocabulary, I must say. Eliminating that dissatisfaction may be key to finding a solution. Yes, it may not get at the root of the problem, but if we could at least smooth things over.
hey.
Then how about music?
Huh?
What? Music? I know it may not be a direct solution, but maybe it could help soothe the minds of people going through a hard time. It's certainly a good idea. Music has the ability to soothe the heart.
Yeah.
Yes, I think experiencing music will calm the disquiet among the Renans a little. Plus, if we hold regular concerts, some Danans may become interested too. And then, maybe Renans and Danans will be able to understand each other through music. However, not many Renans are familiar with music, and almost none of them brought instruments here. Can't you just make new instruments? Right materials, it's possible to make a simple instrument. That will affect the sound. Possible, I'd like to make them with quality materials.
Well,
What kind of materials would work best? Well, sturdy instruments made from animal bones or fangs provide a good quality of sound. Oh, in that case, what about using parts collected from Zeugles? That should be possible. I've heard of instruments made from Zeugles, actually.
Dohalim.
Alright, Dohalim, how about we go outside the city and gather some
Yes.
materials? Very well. We'll handle the preparation of materials to make the instruments. I appreciate it, but please, there's no need to go to extreme lengths over this. Oh, we're very well aware of that. Once we've gotten the materials, we'll stop by again.
Imagine that. Using
Require
Zoogle
3
parts to
times
make
Punisher's
instruments.
Vambrace.
Using solid materials like fangs and bones adds a beautiful depth to the sound they produce.
Makes sense. Guys with extra thick skulls always make the best sound.
Whoa!
Punch their faces.
Come on. There's no way that's true.
I'm sure I could design an auto hotkey script that does this perfectly for me. Like, not have to deal with human error. I could just program something that does this flawlessly for me. And then I could even set it on like a keybind on my stream deck if I wanted. Like press the button and then it just does it for me. That'd be fun. Ooh, I got a good one there. I don't know. Is it really worth going to the programming effort just for that, though? It will be pretty funny, let's face it. But yeah, not one made with the colors it has now, right? You want it to at least be repainted first. Yeah, because there's no 49 Mercury Hot Wheels that have the exact colors of that. Unless you're saying for my truck, because there are no 53 Dodge Hot Wheels as far as I could find. Nothing in the line of 48 to 53. It was one series of Dodges or Fargos. I don't think there's the Hot Wheels Fargo at all. But there is, there's some old Dodge ones, but not of the ones that I'm looking for. Yeah, there just isn't a Hot Wheels in my truck, and I don't know if I could ever find a model that would work for that. So I don't think I can ever have something like that made for my truck just because there isn't models for it, because I guess it wasn't as popular or something. When I looked into it for Hot Wheels, apparently there's a lot of 49 Ford Hot Wheels that have been made. But no 53 Dodges, and no 51 Pontiac for the other antique vehicles in the family. I mean, there's some other antique vehicles in the family, but the closer ones in the immediate family here. With this game going into the fifth realm, I already feel like this game could be reaching its climax soon. I mean, we had access to this for a while. It's just I suddenly had a side quest calling me to it. Also, I need to go to Ulzebek for that one quest anyway. Found out that just recently Spike Chunsoft released a survey asking people of all the games they've made which one they prefer to see a sequel of, and it's a pretty big list, but Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was not listed among them. Oh, interesting. Maybe because they don't own it? I don't know. Yeah, let's see what's going on in Ulzebek here. Yeah, quite the little adventure here. Hi, how's it going?
Tilsa, I didn't know you'd come back here.
Yeah, I switch off between here and Pelegion. What's with you, Elfin? You in some kind of trouble?
No, not exactly. I'm looking for a certain flower. I heard that a flower that makes you happy when you wear it grows around here.
A flower that what? It sounds like crazy talk.
It's supposed to be rare and only grows in Calaglia. You haven't heard of it?
Rare, huh? It could be that one flower. You know, the white one that grows in the Iglia wastes.
Oh, that one. I've certainly never seen it anywhere else, but I didn't know it had that kind of legend attached to it. So why do you need this flower that makes you happy anyway?
I'm doing some research on wedding ceremonies. I don't know anything about them, so I thought I'd start by looking into bouquets. In my research, I heard about a perfect flower that grows in Calaglia, so I decided to track it down.
I see. Wedding ceremonies, huh? If you're looking into that kind of thing, I assume you...
You've got your reasons, right, Alphen? I wish nothing but the best for you. However, the area where that flower grows has been full of Zoogles recently. They may have trampled all the flowers fled.
Guess we'll just have to go and see. Thank you for all the information.
Hang on, why are Tilsa and Nath grinning like fools?
You figure it out. You think maybe he wants the flowers to make a bouquet? To give to someone?
You mean, Alphen, you planning on making someone special the happiest woman in the world?
It's you!
Wait a minute, I never said anything like that. I'm simply trying to learn more about weddings.
You traitor! I'm supposed to be the first, then it's your turn!
No, you're misunderstanding. It's really not like that. Nath, back me up here.
If we're jumping to conclusions, then just ignore that ignoramus and go off to find the flowers. But be careful.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Wait, Alphen! Ah, damn it!
Well, quite a scene, I guess.
Let's head to
My
the
goodness.
We might
At
get
least
these
it wasn't
actual
one thinking
flowers
about my
we could
truck.
use in a bouquet
That makes
up
you
close
think
and
about
personal.
Tomater, because I get that sometimes. I'm just like, what?
Destroy them.
Truck's no Tomater. It's far from a rust bucket.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like
Oh,
our cue to
here's
step
the
in
thing.
and help.
How's it going? Really think we ought to ask the Crimson Crows to go rescue him. Forget about it. He had it coming anyway.
Guess.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. What's going on? Aren't you one of the Crimson Crows? Since you're asking. We were out gathering food in the Iglia Wastes. We came across a running boy. Went off towards this area infested with Zoogles. This game puts a lot of side quests on you at this point.
Hey,
Nobody speak on wheels, yeah, maybe. What? You gotta be kidding. I didn't stop him. Hey, we tried to say something. He said he doesn't talk to Danins. Left before we could stop him. We were, busy with our work, so...
Hey,
Still talking about a child here, you know? The least you could have done is warn him of the danger, don't you think? It's a Ren, and he must be pretty strong, even if he's a child. Probably. I think he lives in the Fagan ruins, and if he managed to make it all the way to the vicinity of Uzbek unharmed, then I'm sure he's fine. Besides, he must have come all this way for a reason. No need for us Danins to get involved in the affairs of a Renin child. Enough. Trying to get further answers here is a waste of time.
Crap!
No. As a child, no matter where they're from.
sure.
Even if he were to be attacked, even if he has the skills to fight back, well, any child would be afraid. This very moment, he may be somewhere crying, surrounded by Zeugles. Shion, we've got to save him.
Right.
Sure. Right. We need to hurry. Whenever I end up getting there and completing the side quest. No time to waste. Get to the Iglia Waste as quickly as we can. I have to do that for this Alphen quest anyway, so... Maybe I should just do them both at once? I think it's just like weird height things with the ground that they're on. Because there is another side quest like this that had Rinwell and Shion at the same height. I was like, wait, is Shion that short or is Rinwell that tall?
So little about that kid. They didn't
So-
have to go chasing after him or anything.
No, this
but
looks
at
like
least
about the
do
same height.
something.
I know how
It might
you
just be
feel,
a weird
Law,
thing with how
but
they're doing the
blaming them won't
elevations in the
change
cutscenes. I don't know.
I know, but damn it, what were they thinking?
Because it's odd. But I have noticed that with some other things. I see a 224. I'll go to the Iglia Wastes and see about this stuff. Yeah, so there's the two quest things. I'll do them both. Following Dark Souls intensifies. I guess this is the Dark Souls of Tales of. I can rest and recover a little bit of CP, but not that much. Oh, hi. This looks like the Renin kid. So I guess there was a whole nother quest here as well, because I saw one in the corner,
There
I'm
you
fairly
are.
certain.
Looks like we found you before the zoo.
Oh, and this is voice acted.
What a relief.
Who are you? I don't speak to Danins.
We
Oh,
came
what a
to
brat.
find you. It's not safe out here, so we'll take you home. You live in the Fagan ruins, don't you?
Yeah, that's where I live, but I have no plans to go back yet.
Whoa, buddy, didn't you hear what we said? There's Zeugles out here. It's dangerous.
Oh, please. I can use astral arts. Why would I be scared of Zeugles? You're dense, aren't you?
Jeez.
Dense? Hey, get your little butt back here.
Yeah,
Damn it,
in
you
terms of
ran off.
areas, it seems to be about the same. It would have been cool to have a whole new
Man,
world
what
to
a little
explore.
jerk.
But at least the
We thought he was
material
out
I
here
do
crying
typically
and
find
trembling in fear.
interesting. I should say I generally find interesting, not I typically find interesting.
You're the only one who said that, Law. Still, we can't just leave him.
Yeah, might as well go after him.
Would have been pretty neat. Alright, so... Yeah, so there's these two things along the way, and then the other thing for Bob. For Elfin's wedding. Let's go do this one first. Oh, it's the kiddo again. Hi. How's it going, man?
You don't give up,
I
do
guess
you?
my
I
map
thought
kind
I
of
told you
blocked
I'm
it.
not going back.
I said this one over here, but whatever.
Then will you at least
My map
tell
kinda
us what
blocked
you're
it.
doing
My
out
camera
here
kinda
in a
blocked the
place
map.
like this?
Fine, I'll tell you. I get the feeling you'll follow me all the way to Mosgul if I don't.
You're going to Mosgul? Why not go with some adults to protect you?
Yeah.
Because that would defeat
The game was
purpose.
really, really beautiful, and it
I
would have been
must
awesome to
prove
have an
my
excuse to have
henchmen
more
that I'm
beautiful
a
areas in this
reliable
style.
kingpin.
A kingpin? What the hell are you talking about?
Is that what the kids are into nowadays?
I think he means the boss of some sort of gang.
Is that what the kiddos have to do nowadays to be able to afford all the content in over-monetized video games like Tales of
Yeah, I got
Arise?
that,
Oh,
but who's the boss of what?
Ha! Listen up. I'm the kingpin of a certain organization in Mosgul with tons of henchmen at my disposal. But apparently I can't enter Mosgul now, so I can't see any of my henchmen.
If you know you can't enter it, then why are you heading there? There are
yeah,
powerful
that's
Zeugles
what he's
around
the
here.
boss of,
This
surely.
is no place for children to play make-believe about henchmen and kingpins.
It's not make-believe! I must do this to show my henchmen in Mosgul that their boss is alive and well, and to maintain order within our organization. So I thought defeating some strong Zeugles near Mosgul would help.
You mean so your henchmen would hear about your exploits? And what exactly does your organization do, anyway?
You're too dense to understand, loser. And this discussion is over. See ya!
That son of a... I'm trying to play along, and he calls me dense? What a little... jerk!
Please don't pick fights with children, Law. Now that boy has run off alone again.
If you say so. Next time, he's not getting away.
Yeah, I mean... Okay, and there's a thing over here. Oh, on the higher elevation here. Sure, I'll just loop around. Ugh! I'll loop around, climb up there, and do whatever it is, I guess. I was gonna say something about that guy rolling around, but I couldn't come up with anything, so I just didn't. I just did not, after all. Yeah, I'll do all the Iglia Waste quest things that I have. Whee! Oh. Because I can't jump onto it like Xenoblade there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Wait, what's this? Oh, it's one of these things. But it's okay.
It amazes me every time he does that.
Yeah, the way they grow before your eyes really is astounding.
I might do this stuff in Iglia Waste, and then I might grab a food break.
That on a person instead of a plant.
I don't know.
I'm not entirely sure. I don't think it was shaking. Turn off and on again so that it works properly. Okay, let's just, like, miss all my slashes real quick. Okay, well, let's do this, how about? And then, now that they're on the ground, just, Sure, cool. Do I shake when an alpha was climbing the vines? Well, maybe a smidge. Can I? Yes, go down to the ground. Alright, over limit there. Pretty sweet. Fine, get the thing. Sweet. Okay, then this guy. Come on. So, because this is a quest thing, I guess that's the reason why there's going to be a whole bunch. Are they fast noodles? Can I make them not be fast with this? Yes, I can. Apparently, I can. Can I get them all with this? I got, well, one of them at least. At least one of them. Not as many as I would have liked, though. Okay, we're not gonna get the strike on you. Whoa. No demon fangs for me. My goodness, how many is it gonna be? I should probably stop swallow blading and moving away from them. Ow. Yikes. Okay, well. Okay, let's do something like this. Oh, wait, do I not have the, uh-oh.
You okay?
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not gonna get this stupid combo, am I? Yeah, this isn't happening. I'm just gonna do the basic one. Whatever. You've been building this map in area for this game you're making while watching. You're supposed to make 8 different environments, and you're more than halfway through. Nice. Making good progress then. In that case. Okay, is it down to the last set now, maybe? Maybe? Oh, no strike there. Oh, more of them came in. This is gonna be a long battle. Oh, I've run out of things. I'm all out. I gotta remember I have basic attacks too, not just my arts. Come on! I gotta do my basic things too. Alright, build up my stuff. Use that into my, use these into my arts. Oh, you're gonna attack, right? Okay, here's Law doing this. Here he is doing his things. As he likes to do. Okay. Come on. Okay. There we go. Missed my demon fang. Okay, let's just, big smackaroo there. Some good damage. We're gonna attack. Oh, that's what the ice attack beginning looks like. Okay, now I know. I didn't think that it would be like that. Just realized the one you finished after spending roughly 4 to 6 hours. They made
really
it
are
too spread
beautiful
out compared to
flowers,
others.
but they've all been
Why are my
trampled,
hotkeys not work?
like
Oh,
we
never mind.
feared.
Oh, compared to the others that are more contested small, you're mildly upset by it.
There are a few that aren't
Can always be
hard.
subject to change later,
Some of
right?
These are the flowers that can make you happy. Got it. Learned something new.
It was nice to see the real thing. Since we took care of the Zoogles that trampled them, they should grow back soon.
There's some that look just fine, a little bit
You're
further
right.
out.
If someone wants them for a wedding bouquet, they'll probably be able to pick some here. Though it may take a while.
If there isn't
for
more
enough to
Zoogles
bloom
here by
for a
then.
whole bouquet. Something wrong, Rinwell?
It's nothing. I just had a lonely thought.
Lonely? What thought?
I was imagining your wedding. Your bride might be someone very close to me. A dear friend.
No way.
This is just a thought, remember? But if it is someone like that, I'd naturally be overjoyed for two people I love. But at the same time, I'd probably feel a little like I was losing my closest friend.
Rinwell.
Alphen, if it does turn out that way, you have to promise me you'll take care of her forever. Look at me. I can't even picture it without welling up.
Rinwell, I haven't made any decisions about my future. So you should put thoughts like that out of your head. But you really care about that friend of yours, don't you? I'm sure if this friend heard what you just told me, she'd be very happy. I feel like I should thank you. Thanks, Rinwell.
You're welcome. Ugh. I'm sorry for wasting your time with my crazy thoughts.
No, it's okay.
Oh, and I had another idea. When a bride throws the bouquet, only one person can catch it, right? I always thought that was unfair. Maybe you can do something about that. Like, give one flower to each person or something.
Isn't throwing the bouquet part of the fun? If you hand out flowers instead, then won't some people be disappointed?
You may be right. Maybe there's some other way. What do you think, Hoodle? Hoodle and I will talk it over. If we come up with something good, then maybe it'll take off.
Fiona's diary has been added. Oh, and it said that once before, and I forgot that was a thing that I can check. I'll check it here in a hot second. Also, hello, Anima. How's it going today?